and writer and star of The Big Sick, Kumail Nanjiani. Plus, a performance from Neon Trees. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
Is it, and this is just for my own clarification, is it smoky in here? No. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Try him. Try him.
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
You're seeing smoke? Is there haze? Is there fog? Is there some moisture? Precipitation?
Right. There's a haze in here. I feel like we're on the set of Riverdale. I really do. Like, it's very smoky in here. I'm like, did somebody start a fire? It's fine if you did, just tell us so we can put it out.
We're in the middle of a Madonna video with
the frost machine. Need a cataract operation.
Maybe we do need that procedure.
By the way, it's Friday. Happy Friday, December 1st. I mean, you look, I didn't look deep, but you look clear as...
Do I look clear?
Yeah, you look clear.
I walked out here and I was like, oh, they must have used the fog machine for something.
Either that or a little...
Maybe. Maybe people are passing something around.
You know, I do...
Keep it up, everyone. We get way funnier when you
I do get the halos at night. I had the LASIK surgery a long time ago. And I do get the halos at night with the lights and the moon.
Yes.
I was watching the moon one night. I was just watching the show. I was looking
He sits outside and just watches the moon. For hours.
I was looking at the moon and I was with someone that doesn't have the halo. And they said, isn't that just beautiful and crisp? And I was like, wait, it's not? Doesn't have that ring around it that I see?
Because they say that after you have that surgery, sometimes, you know, so for those of you who haven't had the surgery, you know if you swim in a chlorinated pool for hours and you get out and then you look at everything and there's like a little haze around it? Like
the halo, yes.
Things that are lit, that's what it's like, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. So we have a halo effect today.
Yeah, we do.
Is that what you're saying? Everyone's got their halos.
I like it. I love this jacket on you.
Thank you so much.
Is this your jacket? Is this a Ryan Seacrest jacket?
This is Ryan Seacrest Distinction.
I love it. Can I tell you something? I'm going to get these for my sons. Can
I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'll get them for you.
No, I'll get them. I want to show you this because I am mad about optical illusions. Remember the cigar in the wall? Remember the lady, you couldn't tell if she had 3 legs or not?
Yes.
We always have those optical illusion photos. So I want to show you this. I'm going to show you something. Tell me if you see it. Because, okay, here's the photo. Here's the photo, right? It's bizarre, right? Isn't it?
Well,
see the top dog? Do you see a dog there?
I see a dog.
I'm gonna turn it this way. But watch.
Okay.
Watch. Watch.
Oh.
Now do you see it?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like potatoes now.
Yes.
No.
What's happening?
The top dog.
Oh, I do see. Yes.
Oh, wait, I lost
Do you see it?
Wait,
did you lose it again?
Wait, there's the dog with 2 eyes and a dog with 1 eye. And
now do you see it? See? The dog is like laying back. The dog is being like sexy. The dog is like having sexy
Is it
time.
1 dog?
It's 2 dogs. So there's a dog. So this is dog. This we all see is the dog. This dog has his or her head back. Do you see it?
How can we possibly see anything with this halo in the room? You're asking too much.
Now do you see her? She's upside down.
Yeah, the nose is impersonating the eye.
See that? Nobody sees it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Exactly.
I have looked at pages on a book where you see the older woman or then you see a shape and it changes.
The back of the cereal box. Like my kids, when they were little, the back of the cereal box, because there are so many kids now that grow up with iPads and iPods and all of that. But when my kids were little, we were pre-that. So I did what my parents did was like, here, look at the back of the cereal box. It's a lot of fun. So they used to have those optical illusions.
Well, now kids look at the back of the cereal box and they go like this to the box.
Yeah.
to open, to make the
Why
picture.
won't the app
Why won't it
No,
get
that's
bigger?
just a picture.
It won't actually slide bigger.
It's very funny when you see little kids do it too. Like they'll just look at, if you show them a picture, like you look like your aunt when she was little, and they're like, they try to blow it up. And they're like, no, it's just a photo. It's not a computer.
It's not going to move. It's not going to get bigger.
It's funny, right?
Would you say that you have a type? I mean, I know your husband well.
Yeah.
Would you say you have a type
Yes.
leading up to him, too?
Yes.
And does he fit that type?
Yes.
What's that type?
Like I would say, like I like a dark-skinned Latino. That's my type. That's, you know, that's what my eye goes to. I'm always like, oh, hi, hey. It started with Eric Estrada, and it's not really left me ever since.
The majority of United States adults report having a specific type of person that they're typically drawn to. So it's 64% of people, they're drawn to it, but it says only 42% are actually with their type. They
Yes.
have the type, but they end up staying with their type.
I'm not Mark's type. I am not his type.
What's his type?
The opposite of me. Like in every, like I am the opposite of his type.
A lot of people end up in the same situation.
Yeah, he's one of those poor 42% of the people that are not with their type. He's living a nightmare.
When you like someone, and it sounds like I'm 9, but when you like someone and they like you back, that becomes your type.
By the way, I've seen things, you are a little bit like a 9-year-old. He'll send, like, Shayna, he'll send Shayna notes that say, do you want to go out to dinner with me tonight? And then one box says yes, and the other box says no. And I'm like...
No, that's not true. There's one that says maybe.
And there is one that says maybe, too. There's one that says maybe.
Well, for sure, I don't think I'm her type, because...
What's her type?
Manly guys.
You're manly?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
thank
are.
you.
You are manly.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, you have a lot of testosterone.
Well...
No, I can watch him grow a beard in between the shows. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, wow, you're growing facial hair before my very eyes.
I was a weeblo back in the day. I was a weeblo and a Boy Scout.
But you are very manly. You don't give yourself enough credit.
Well, she and Shayna is taller. So I was trying to think if I have one, and I guess it sort of evolved because I have no issue being shorter. You know? So
Mark likes taller. I'm the opposite of his type. I'm the complete opposite. He is like, every time I look at myself in the mirror and I look at him, I go, what? Why are you with me?
That's funny. I do the same thing. We must have the same mirror. What else?
Anyway, so this is really interesting. Back to the dogs. I like the way we're jumping. We are topic jumping all over the place. Dogs, you know how your dog looks at you and licks its face? Well, your dog is communicating with you. Like, when they see specifically a person that's angry, like when I yell at Chewy, I don't really yell at Chewy. I've learned it's a much more effective way to, what I do with Chewy is I show her disgust. I do. I'm not kidding. I show her disgust. If she, say, she has an accident, I go, and I don't look at her. And she tries to make eye contact with me, and I reject eye contact with her. But this says, when dogs are confronted with an angry face, they tend to lick their lips as an immediate response. And my husband does that, too. They're saying it's a trigger association, the mouth licking. They have a feeling of uncertainty.
Really? So they feel threatened?
They feel threatened, they feel uncertain, so they lick their lips sort of as a response, like almost like they're...
Is it, sorry, just to...
You know how people stress eat? This is a dog's version of stress eating.
Georgia will lick around, like for the whiskers?
Yeah, that's more like a happy lick, I think.
That's good. So it's kind of the...
This is like a frantic lick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Show me again. Show me again.
It's reptilian. See? This is why I'm not her type.
Great. Good.
This is why.
I like that. Why did you cover your coffee?
Because I don't know. I was about to be sick. I don't know what's going to happen. There is a there's a museum. I'm hosting the Jingle Ball.
Oh, yeah, right. Isn't that tonight?
So Jingle Ball in Los Angeles tonight, which
Oh my
is
God.
Taylor Swift and Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran. It's a bunch of artists. And very exciting. So there's one in New York, there's one in LA. But there's also a new museum I might check out when I'm there this weekend. It is the Museum of Failures. And so it features all the epic fails in popular culture.
I am dying to go there. Yes.
Right?
I love a failure.
Apparently, the Museum of Failure features history's epic fails. Harley Davidson perfume.
Oh, but I didn't think that was a fail at all. I have Pizza Hut perfume and I stole it.
Lego fiber optics and Google Glass. Now, Google Glass, I never had one. Did you try it?
No, but I remember a friend of mine had a pair, and she was wearing them for quite a while.
And so, did she like them?
I couldn't tell, and
Yeah.
it was, and I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
Did you try them? I feel like you would have tried
Yeah,
them.
I did try them, but I think a lot of people got obsessed with them, and I don't think that was a failure.
It was not a
I think
failure.
Well, it's
they
in
bring
the
them back.
Museum of Failure.
I'm just saying.
We could put a lot of TV shows in the
Yeah,
Museum of
yeah,
Failure.
exactly.
A couple of which I've hosted.
Yeah.
Yeoman, would you like to go to the Smithsonian and tell them what they got wrong?
So,
Yeoman should be the curator of this museum. Absolutely not. That is a raging success.
open in Los Angeles.
I want to see that.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good.
Hey, so throughout the show today, we're going to be showing you our top 5 trivia dancers.
Yes.
We need your help, though, to pick the best one. So you can go to our website or Facebook page and vote for your favorite.
That's right.
The results will be on our end of the year Viewers' Choice show, which is December 27th.
It's the most important election of our time.
all the years.
It never gets old. It never gets old. I used that line every day last year, too. I was like, it's the most important election of our time. Let's watch this one right now. This is Kelsey from Arizona. She might be the most excited trivia dancer we've ever had on this show. Take a look. Yes, Kelsey! You know my name! Oh my God.
I love you. Like,
I love you
I mean, I
too.
love Ryan too.
No,
But
we
like,
love
Would you like to say hi? Come say hi to Kelly. Yeah, come
Am I
over.
allowed?
Yeah. That was the best.
If you want to feel good, give Kelsey a hug.
That's
I
the
tell
one.
you, you feel like the sunshine has like showered down on you, really.
She was so genuinely excited. So vote for your favorites, and we'll have those results coming up on the 27th.
All right. Now,
We also have another big event.
another big event. Our holiday sweater party is right around the corner.
Which corner? December 21st?
December 21st, is that right? Yeah. Very popular. You know, they're saying that holiday sweaters, some people call them ugly holiday sweaters. I believe that they are gorgeous, and I resent when people...
You call them
I
ugly.
don't trust people that don't like a holiday sweater. Okay?
They're embellished.
They're embellished,
flamboyantly
and
embellished.
and they're special. We also have a new trend, holiday rompers for men, which is also...
I don't know. I worry. Because I saw Andy Cohen in that romper
Andy
back
Cohen
in
has gorgeous legs.
July.
He has beautiful legs.
Yeah, they sent us the romp. They sent
They
us
sent us the holiday
Was it Mr. Turk? Did he send them?
I don't
we
remember
know?
the brand, but
Would you like to don a romper later, Michael Gelman?
would you
Is that
like
what
to?
I would.
If you will, I will.
Oh, if I will, you will?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see your romper and take
Okay.
one.
At the end of the show.
Fine.
Email.
You're welcome, America and Canada. Hey, Terrence Holland's here today.
And from the film The Big Sick, Kumail Nanjiani is right
Yes,
here.
I'm
in
so
just a little bit.
excited. I love him on Silicon Valley, too.
And the movies.
Oh, so
amazing.
he's phenomenal. And a performance by Neon Trees.
But, Kelly Ripa,
Yes?
right now, it's time for Morning Wake Up Travel Trivia. So answer your phones. Craig Carlson? There he is, Craig Carlson.
He was feeling the music.
Bay Beach, Brooklyn. Good to see you, buddy.
Where's Brooklyn at? Hey, Craig, we can all agree that song gets the party started, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
He put that song to bed.
That's right.
Judy. This is Judy Stratford, Ontario. We haven't had one?
Where have the Canadians been?
This is a long...
I
thought I love too.
Canada is... Canadians are the South Jersey of the North America. I'm telling you, it's all equal enthusiasm. Hello?
Judy?
Hello?
Hello?
Well, hello, Judy. We're used to that.
Judy, Judy, Judy!
Judy, are you there? Let's just reconnect.
Did she hang up on us?
It's a long distance.
She may have thought you were.
She thought we were a prank call. That's your fault. Blame the audience.
Yeah.
Blame the audience. They love it. They love it.
Not the romper music yet. Please. Okay.
She may be avoiding you now.
Now she's not going to answer us because we're an unknown caller.
Come on, Judy.
I'm not available to answer the phone.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we know you're there.
You're there. All right.
Hang on. Wait. Wait.
Say who you are.
Done? Yes. No, but that sounded like an answering machine.
Meaning there'd be a tape.
Meaning a tape, and we could say, Judy.
Pick up.
Pick up the phone, Judy.
I'm not supposed to let me know.
Judy, you're blowing it.
Judy, what was she going to win?
You were going to win $1 million in a new house.
All right, well, no
What are we
answer.
doing? Yeah, there's a good answer. There's a good,
Is it good what?
some good news here.
Let me read
good
this
news.
card as it's written. Even though we are not going to play today, there is still good news.
And what's the good news?
Thanks for asking, Ryan.
Well, tell me.
We're going to give a lucky member of our studio audience a small appliance package from Breville that valued at more than $500.
Okay, shall I pick a number?
Please do.
I will. Okay, check your numbers. Lucky number 22, where are you? Hey! Congratulations, Terrence Howard, right after the break.
It started with a whisper.
Still ahead on live, performance by Neon Trees from the Big Sick, Kumail Nanjiani. And coming up next, Empire star Terrence Howard.
Take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a
The drama begins. So this is season 4 for you guys, yeah? Congratulations.
And so there was a big car explosion, and you lost your memory.
Lost my memory, kind of lost my life. And that the strangest thing to wake up and not know everybody around you that's standing there like they've known you their whole life, and you're looking at them like blank strangers.
Yeah.
And they're saying, you're my father. You know, and I'm your you're my husband for 17 years. And then they tell you all the terrible things you've done to them. And it's like, it's like a brand new Lucius.
Right.
In a way, because the things that he did because of nature and the things that the environment had did to him as reactionary. So he's basically awake with no pain body. So when he's looking at his kids, everything's brand new now,
right,
because he doesn't remember the stuff that he did to them.
And he has none of his own personal baggage to bring to the table.
Baggage.
Right.
So everything is beautiful. Life is
So
really a clean
Now,
slate.
Forrest Whitaker's joining the cast. Who will he play?
Well, Forrest is playing an old friend of mine, a mentor in a sense, that comes and... Because Lucius has forgotten how to play music, how to do anything.
Wow.
He's starting over again. So all these old angels come and touch him, and he's getting to feel, you get to feel what really made this man, who he is.
Well, people love it. Empire. Terrence Howard airs Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. on Fox.
So happy to see you always.
We'll be right back.
I remember him like it was yesterday. Remember, he was the guy that kissed, he blew a kiss, but he didn't really blow it to anybody but himself. He would just go, Remember that?
And it was as if he'd heard that song
Yeah.
and moved to it before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
after
was.
watching that?
Yeah, it was. So don't forget to vote for your favorite trivia answer for our end of year showcase, the big showcase.
So this is exciting. He wrote and stars in one of this year's most talked about films, The Big Sick. Please welcome Kumail Nanjiani.
Thank you. Oh my God. Hi, thank you. Hi, thank you. Hi.
How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome. Of course. Oh,
Wow, they have so much energy for the morning.
They do. They do.
Great. Hi, everybody.
Are you a morning person?
No.
No, really.
At this point, I'm usually in Act 2 of my dream. Very asleep.
So your story is so compelling to us. You moved from Pakistan to Iowa to go to college, right?
Right.
And so what was that transition like? Because I think that would be quite like a culture shock in every sense of the word.
Yeah, you know, it was. I didn't know that. I didn't understand how big America was and how many different parts there are in America because I'd only known it from movies and TV shows.
Right.
And you show us New York and LA.
that's all.
You don't. You don't show us Iowa.
Right.
So I landed and I was like, where are the buildings that I was promised?
Right.
And then I went to this small town of 10,000 people in Iowa, and it was, you know, there were no trees, there were no buildings really that were more than 2 stories. There were pigs. I was like, this is not what you promised.
Well, what shows were you watching that advertised the promise?
Well, you know, the normal ones, like I loved Baywatch. That was the first one I thought of. Knight Rider, A-Team, you know.
B.A. Baracus, yeah.
Yeah, B.A. Baracus, that's right, Mr. T. And then movies, you know, like Ghostbusters and Gremlins and all those movies. Indiana Jones, although he's all over the world, not just America.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I'm glad to hear you say that because I feel like in America, we know so little about other countries as well. So I'm always, when I see a film about someplace in the Far East or the Middle East, I'm always like astounded. I have to like go to a map and see where that is.
Oh, you actually pull out a map and you look?
Well, I will look at an atlas because I just want to see where it is in relation to anything I know.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
know what
good.
I mean?
You're like China.
China.
Oh, it's big.
I was like, it's so big. China's huge.
China's huge.
It's enormous.
Most of the world is China.
When did you start doing stand-up?
My last year of college was the first time I did stand-up. So it was my senior year of college. I'd gotten sort of like obsessed with stand-up, and I was watching it all the time. And I had a friend who set up like this open mic night at the coffee shop on campus, and I saw him do it, and I was like, oh, if he could do it,
Right.
then maybe I could try.
Right.
Because that was the first time I tried.
Did your friends all tell you were funny? Like when you started going to, you know, when you go to college, I guess you meet people, you're in lecture series or whatever. Was that a recurring theme? Like, you're so funny, you should try stand-up, or?
Yeah, if they hadn't encouraged me, I don't think. If they'd been like, you should not do stand-up.
You probably wouldn't have pursued
it. But you're not. I would not have done it. But no, yeah, I sort of, you know, I was very shy as a kid. Like, my whole life, I was super shy. All through high school, I was super shy. And it wasn't until college that I sort of started talking.
Coming out of your shell?
Yeah, to girls and stuff.
Right.
Which was really fun. And then I've done more things with girls than just talk to them. Anyway, we're not. Why did that happen? Yeah, I was really, really shy, and then slowly sort of started coming out of my shell. And I realized, I was like, oh, I'm funny. I could say things and make people laugh. So when this open mic night was happening, my friends were very encouraging. They were like, you should try it. And I, you know, what I was studying, I was not very good at. So I knew I had to.
What were you studying?
I was studying computer science, and don't give me that.
I know. I would say, well, you know, I watched Silicon Valley, which I love very much, and so it's very believable.
Yeah. Well, it feels racist, Kelly.
That's me.
You know?
No, but it's true. You know, that is part of the stereotype. But what the stereotype breaks down is that I was not good at computers. So
Right.
I was sort of breaking new ground there.
There you go.
I feel like a trailblazer.
I like it. You are a trailblazer.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm a brown guy.
We are, so...
I'm a brown guy who is not good with computers. I feel like that's... Thank you very much. Thank you.
Look at how that got a tepid response.
They're like, but be good at computers. We need help.
The movie is called The Big Sick, and you would say that although it's got some serious stuff in it, it's a comedy. We'll talk about that right after the break. With
So this is a very personal story for you, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of based on the true story of my wife and I. We've been married 10 years, but when we first were dating, this is going to sound very serious. She was in a coma for 8 days. Somebody still laughed.
She's from New Jersey. It's okay. She can't help it.
She was in a coma for 8 days, and I sort of hung out with her parents. But the movie is a comedy. It is a comedy,
Right.
but it's based on a series. It was a short coma, 8 days. It's like a trip to Europe, you know? She was very well rested afterwards.
Right. But that's not how you met. You didn't meet while she was in the coma.
You met
right?
before,
You met before
right?
the coma.
That would have been very problematic.
That's a very interesting story.
Like, you may not know me, but I know you.
That's the sequel.
No, we've been dating in real life, we'd been dating about 7 months or so before she got sick. And it was one of those mystery illnesses. They didn't know what it was, so it took them a long time to figure out and diagnose it.
Right.
But, yeah, but the movie is a comedy, and she's totally okay. We're married.
She co-wrote this story with you.
Yeah, she wrote the story with me. So
she's
totally...
Now, in the movie, we see the character playing your mother setting you up with different women. Is that something Mom did in real life as well? Did she try and set you up with the right woman?
Yeah. Where I'm from, but at least my family, we do arranged marriage, you know, and my parents were arranged married, most of my cousins, all my aunts and uncles, everybody's arranged marriage. So my parents were sort of trying to get that set up, and then I sort of secretly started dating Emily. Emily, not a traditional Pakistani name, and so she's a American woman from North Carolina.
I feel like you're still explaining it to your parents through the TV screen.
Yeah. Guys,
please accept her.
Guys, classic good news, bad news. Yeah, so they were trying to set me up, and then when Emily got sick, that's when I told my parents that I was in love with this girl.
Wow.
What do your parents think of the film?
They love it. My parents have been, they're very proud of me, and I gave my dad a T-shirt of the movie, and he wore it every day.
Oh,
It got really dirty. And then I would see, they were just going to like, they're just paying and going to see the movie in the theater. So every now and then I'd see on Twitter, like, hey, I just saw the movie. And then afterwards, this older Pakistani couple came up to me and was like, did you like the movie? That was our son. So they've just been going to the theater.
And just keep going up to people?
Yeah, just going up to people.
That's
What
support.
about Emily's family?
Emily's family loves it too. Emily's family was doing a different tactic, which is they were going to the movie theater and being like, our daughter wrote that, can we get in for free?
The Big Sick, now on digital, DVD, and Amazon Prime. Good to see you tonight. Thanks, man. That was great.
Coming up next, Beyond Dreams. Hey, have you ever seen the documentary? Amazing. Don't forget to vote for your favorite trivia answer. Okay, it is the moment that some of you have been waiting for. Let's see how our holiday, what are they called again? Rompers, holiday rompers. I don't want to call them onesies. Rompers. Let's bring out our first model, Michael Gelman. He's the executive producer of Live. He put the lid in Festival of Lights, if you know what I'm saying.
The blue goes in my
eyes. Yes, it brings out your eyes. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Stand over here because the audience really wants to get a picture of you. And let's bring out my co-host, Ryan Seacrest, everybody. It's Big Daddy Candy cane. Tiny candy cane.
I mean,
well, you two, you have no idea what you've done out there today. Do you want to do like a little model walk back and forth?
I think it'd be...
Well, play the music.
Yeah, play the music. I'll sit over here and enjoy this. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. 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 Yeah, sexy. Sexy? Yeah.
Come on in, Kelly.
Okay.
All right.
On Monday's show, Renee Russo is here.
I can't get over it. And we begin Holiday Hits Week with a performance by Fantasia. Have a great weekend.
And you're welcome,
Yes,
everyone.
weekend. Bye.